The jazzy danced-up version is something that our next guest has played.
Should we get him on now?
Shall we?
Should we say hello?
Hello.
Hello, Amanda.
Hello. Are you DJ Dizzy, that pop-tastic legend?
Yes, I am, yes. Good morning. Good morning, Neil.
Morning, DJ Dizzy, who's in the house.
In the house.
Playing the tunes.
Are you the oldest swinger in town, DJ Dizzy?
No.
Is that rude?
I thought Neil was.
No, we've
He's
only just
getting
met Dave. Dave Heron, owner and manager of Roadrunner. It's been on the go 40 years, Dave. Quite incredible, isn't it? 40 years of disco-tastic times.
Don't give up your day, General.
It has, Neil. Just the same as BBC Radio Humberside.
Yeah.
Obviously, you've been on the go 40 years as well.
1971, back in the day.
It was a good year. It's a good vintage.
It was slightly before I was born, but I've been told stories about it.
I bet it. Oh, you are. Have you not been spinning those wheels of steel all that time, then, Dave?
Only since 1980.
Oh well, forgive me. You're not the oldest swinger in town. I'm so sorry. I thought you might be.
No.
Dave, tell us how it all started for you, being involved with Roadrunner.
It all started for me when I approached the current Roadrunner manager at the time, Graham Parker. Sadly, he passed away in the 90s, and I just kept chasing him and telling him I wanted to be a DJ and could I be his trainee. After several weeks of me hounding him, he eventually gave in and took me out and learnt me everything I know.
Oh, those flashing lights. And I remember who and this idea was it to have that fluorescent light so everyone could see your knickers and bra when you forgot to wear black?
It wasn't so much about your knickers and bra, Amanda. It's more about the dandruff in your hair.
Oh no, somebody's told you. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's not good though, is it?
No. But no, they was fantastic days, fantastic times for me, and we've just progressed and progressed.
Lara sent us a message, because she's not here today, obviously, and she sent us a message to say that every school and village hall disco that she ever went to was a Roadrunner disco. What's it feel like to be part of the fabric of party society?
I just feel so honoured, Neil, to actually still be a part of Roadrunner disco, and to be a part of Roadrunner disco for the last 30 years. It's such an achievement. It's amazing, an amazing feeling. To be part of this huge entertainment machine. Everybody knows Roadrunner disco. At one time in the 70s and 80s, every single place you went to along the East Coast was a residency for Roadrunner disco. There was just no escaping us.
I miss those lights, Neil. Those. It was a big square on the front of the desk, and it was like a sunburst, and all the little sections of the sunburst were in different colours. The things have moved on a bit, Dave, haven't they? Has it been a struggle to keep up? No.
Those lights, we still take those out for very special occasions. At the recent Roadrunner reunion, we actually set up a set of the old lights at the back of the stage and had the newer ones at the front. But progress moves on, and everything is now LED lighting, and we just make sure that we're well up with technology.
Dave, you must be up with the kids when it comes to the latest tunes, because despite the fact that you probably do lots of discos with all the classics and the disco hits from the 70s and what have you got to keep up with the current songs and what the young uns like.
Well, luckily, Neil, I'm still on all the major mailing lists for promotions, so I get all my music sent through to me every week free of charge. But on a Friday and a Sunday in Aberdeen, I actually do the ice skating disco myself. And it's full of teenagers, so you really got to be down with the latest current music. But there again, on a Saturday night, if you're not working in a nightclub, you could be doing a wedding. So you've got to have your finger on the pulse with all the oldies as well.
You've got to play "Build Me Up, Buttercup" at a wedding. But it's not a wedding without the foundations, is it?
We try not to, but even...
Really? No, I'd sack you. If I ever got married and I hired you, you would have to prove to me you had that before you're allowed to come.
But as we say, music progresses, but even at when we do teenage birthday parties or places like the ice rink, although we do most children's parties are a 2-hour session, during that 2-hour session we have to play songs like YMCA, the Macarena, Gimme Some, because all these years later, the kids have grown up, and these songs are followed through the school discos, through the youth clubs, and the children of today still ask for Macarena, YMCA, Gimme Some, The Time Warp. So songs like that, although they are totally cheesy and we hate playing them, they're still very much requested.
Dave, don't admit to hate playing them.
No. Let me rephrase that, Neil. It's not a case of that we hate playing them, but it's just every disco you do, you have to play these songs because they're the ones what fill the dance floor.
Do you know the words to the Macarena then?
No, and I still can't do the dance to it either.
Oh, well, don't worry about that.
Dave, stay there for a minute.
Okay.
We'll make her a brew, maybe. I don't know if Pam's about. I'll put the kettle on for you. We'll play a track from Sugarland, and we're back with Dave Heron from Roadrunner Disco, celebrating 40 years of experience. Sugarland, and then we're back with Dave.